You're watching Carolina and Company Live. With your host, Cecil Chandler. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. That means it's hump day. You know the commercial where they're doing it says, Mike, 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 Mike. It is Wednesday, and we got a great show lined up today. Of course, you know, Midwinter SOS starts this weekend. We got some shagging on the show, and we're going to talk about all the things that are happening during Midwinter SOS. Plus, we've got a jewelry maker on the show and some unbelievable jewelry. And we're going to talk about the, let's see, it's the Paul Living Farm. And they got a big deal coming up, show you how to grow tobacco and all the old things they used to do back in the old days before all the modern equipment came out. All that's planned for the show today. Hope you're going to stay with us. But right now, let's find out about the weather because I think it's getting a little warmer out there. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. You know, being in the news business, you get to go a lot of places. And, you know, the Clemson-Alabama game, let me see if we got a picture here. Look at me. I'm in about 4 different shots in this thing. Look all around. I'm in the back there waving, hollering, everything. And this was taken when they were winning at one time at Clemson. You know, the game came out, Alabama beat 45-40. But let me tell you, Clemson is still hot, let me tell you. All right, let's see. Last night, the president did his, of course, his State of the Union. And I was invited. I got to sit up front, you know, with the vice president and, you know, right behind the president. And, you know, it was very nice. I appreciate them inviting me to that. And, you know, it's just so much fun when you get to go to all these places. Isn't that nice? Yeah. You know, the guy, he leaned over, the vice president asked me, was I interested in politics? I said, not right now. All right, here we go. Today, let's find out. It's Wednesday, January 13th, and this is Make Your Dreams Come True. Win the lottery. That must be what they're talking about. And this is Blame Someone Else's Day. I'm going to blame H. Lee or somebody on that one. All right, let's look at birthdays today. 1962, Trace Atkins. This guy is a wild man. He's 54 Degrees, country singer. One of his songs, Ladies Love Country Boys. And he was a finalist on Donald Trump's Apprentice show before he fired him. 1966, Patrick Dempsey. He's 50 years old. The girls call him Mr. Dreamy on TV's Grey's Anatomy. He was in the film Transformers Dark Moon and Sweet Home Alabama, one of my favorite shows. 1981, Ginger Z, 35 years old, the lead weather person on ABC's Good Morning America. And she was on TV's Discovery Channel and also on Nightline. All right, on this day in history, I remember it was 1982, Hank Aaron and Frank Robinson elected to the Hall of Fame. 1989, the soap opera Ryan's Hope, final episode after 13 and a half years, said that's it. All right, from the Know It All department, anybody knows this, just holler it out. That's the way we do it here. Okay, ready? All right, think about this now. How many times does the average person laugh in a day? How many times? Throw it out. Anybody, give me something.
100.
100?
70.
Nah, 70? No, y'all really are. Y'all tell a lot of jokes, don't you? They must do. All right, the average person, listen to this, laughs 10 times a day. So tomorrow or later today, if you're out, count how many times you laugh. That's one for me. All right, we're going to keep a count on that. We got a lot coming up. Coming up in a minute, we're going to talk about Midwinter SOS. That's what it's all about. And we'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Midwinter SOS. It starts the 15th and 17th, and this is, let's see, 3 times a year. All the shaggers come down to the grandstand and have some fun. And now, H. Lee Brown is with me, of course, from OD Pavilion. Now, hey, I just found this out. So y'all are not going to be open right now this time.
No, we don't open. It's cold.
Yeah.
We don't have any heat.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
open pavilion.
Right. We don't have any heat, so the people would have to bring their little thermos bottles and stuff like
Stay
that.
warm.
They don't like to do that.
All right, now y'all still got your camera running.
Oh yeah,
You still have a live.
Yeah, webcam's gone.
They can go to where?
They can go to the pavilion and get in front of the webcam. It's there, and wave, and they can pull it up on odpavilion.net and see themselves wave. And
all right, now coming up, this is the midwinter. All right, you got ducks, fat heralds, and what else going on down there? A lot of stuff.
You got the Spanish Galleon,
Yep.
you got the OD Beach Club,
Yep.
you got fat heralds, you got ducks, you got deckers.
All that's going on.
They come into the picture.
So this is going to be a lot of stuff. Now, starting the 15th, you're going to have all of the beach bands going to be in the area playing.
Right.
Now, how can you get into all these places? Tell them how you have
Well,
to do it.
unfortunately, you have to pay.
Yeah, you do have to pay. Yeah,
And,
I understand.
You have to buy the
SOS pass.
SOS ticket.
Yeah.
But that's good for this time and spring SOS and fall SOS.
So it's good for all
the
of them.
whole year. Right,
Yeah.
Right.
So you buy those tickets, you get to go
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
All right. Now this is what I call a lot of older people getting together and having fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Sure,
You just-
absolutely. I mean, we're at the age where we need some entertainment.
As long as we can still do a little bit of entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, we get out and we dance and we have a good time, and we have some wheelchairs out there and stuff like that. For people.
Now, all right. Now OD opens up. When y'all go open up?
We'll
for
open up about 3 weeks before Easter,
Okay.
and then we'll be open, of course, for SOS.
Well, that is
They're
great.
working on the horseshoes, so that'll be completed by the last March, 1st of April.
That's going to be finished now.
Yeah, it's going to be
Wow.
finished.
The mayor promised you that?
She called me personally. And
Oh, he told you it would be finished.
And we got the bathrooms will be put down there, and we have a stage, a permanent stage will
Wow.
be there. So that's for the
The entertainment y'all do in the afternoons, yeah, during the summer and all.
The Thursday nights.
Yeah, Thursday nights.
afternoon.
Well, that's
So,
good.
we got everything going our way, so all we got to do is just people come on,
That's right.
come on.
All right. Don't forget.
You're gonna be there, aren't you?
I'm going to come down
Oh,
one
yeah.
night. You know I'm going to call you and we'll
I
get
know.
together.
We did New Year's together one
we
year.
did.
didn't
We did one year.
We did do
Don't
New
tell
Year's.
them about it. All right.
Okay.
Midwinter SOS Safari is getting underway down in, let's see, the 15th of January, right down in North Myrtle Beach. Always my friend.
My brother.
Thank you.
I love
brother.
you.
All right, love you. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Sam Lisa West with us now. 13 times this guy has won the national championship for shagging.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not bad. So you've been practicing a lot.
Practicing a lot. I actually practiced all day yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm taking more breaks than ever, though.
All right, y'all got something coming up, the Young Shaggers. Tell me a little bit about
Yes,
that.
sir. This Saturday night at the Ocean Drive Beach and Golf Resort in the ballroom upstairs of the hotel, we have our 14th annual Shad Alberti Memorial Mixed Doubles. It's a junior contest, and what they do, the juniors come and they put their names in their hat and they draw each other. They don't know who they're dancing with or when they're dancing or what they're dancing to. So it's strictly a social kind of dance contest, back like they used to have them at Ocean Drive. And we just, we've had a great turnout. It's great entertainment, hands down. It's the cheapest entertainment on Ocean Drive Saturday night.
Well, I like that because they don't get to pick their partner and they don't get to practice. It's going to be cold and you got to show your stuff.
That's right.
All right, you did a national commercial one time.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's pretty cool. I thought that was good. Lisa's laughing about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a blast.
It was
We
a
had
great
wonderful
commercial
time.
that you did. Tell them what you were talking about advertising.
It was kayak.com travel website, and we had a blast out there. We went out there twice. I felt like the first time I got hurt. I felt like a kid running from his hotel room to the Super Bowl stadium and losing his tickets, and he can't get in.
You had to do a wild kick
Yeah.
up in the air to do something, and it was pretty wild.
Sir
And
brought the bail. We have the bail. They gave us the bail to keep because they knew that was going to be a hit. Right before we were fixing to wrap up the day, they said,
Yeah.
"Hey, we got one more idea. You think you can ring that bell with your foot?"
And it was up on a counter.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right,
They raised us up.
that's
a
pretty
little
cool.
bit.
Now, Lisa, how long you been dancing, darling?
I started out with country western dance.
Did?
When I was probably 25 years ago now.
Oh.
And I went from that into swing dance, and then I went from swing dance and found this guy and decided that, we started shagging together. And so I've been shagging now for like, I don't know, almost 20 years.
All right, we're going to see some workout right now. I'm going to move out. We're going to start some music over there. Mike's going to start some music up. And I want to see y'all right here and do some things, all right?
All right.
Here we go. Back up toward the couch a little bit. Let's see if we can get some footwork. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at there. Look at that. Look at that. Watch the foot. Watch the feet work. You got to have white and black loafers, too, to make it work. All right. Good job. Good job. Y'all did great. They did great. All right. I thank y'all for being here. Are you all going to be down at North Myrtle Beach in a little bit for the big show and everything?
Yes, sir. We're doing workshops every day.
All right.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Give us a shout.
All right. Thanks for being here. All right. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We got more coming up. Stay with us. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I like that shagging. Can Lisa and Sam shag? You better believe it. All right, let's see. Coming up January 24th now, it's Smokehouse Day at the L.W. Paul Living History Farm in Conway. And Hillary's with me now to talk about it because it's the old-timey stuff. Grit, grinding, everything. Tell me about it.
Okay, so yeah, coming up is going to be our annual Smokehouse Day, Old Smokehouse Day at the L.W. Paul Living History Farm. And it is one of our first 4 quarterly events that are free at the farm. And so we're going to be doing hog cracklings, cooking on the wood stove, curing hams. There'll be blacksmithing, singing traditional music in our church. But you want to get out there really early. It's from 9 to 4. But so you'll get all the demonstrations in.
All right, you do soap making too now. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, they'll be making lye soap. And everything will be in period from 1900 to 1955.
Well, I went out, let's see, I did something there probably, God, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, and I remember the homemade biscuits with syrup.
Absolutely. I'll be cooking in the kitchen that
Really?
Saturday making homemade biscuits, so you should come by and have some biscuits and syrup with me.
That sounds exciting. Now, y'all been doing this for how long now, Hillary?
It's about 10 years.
Yeah. I think that's when y'all started. Y'all
Yes.
used to have tobacco out there, too.
Yeah, that was one of our largest events that we had at the time, but now we have 4 quarterly events every year, and they're all free to the public.
Well, that's good. Now, that's something, and this is open to kids. You got a lot of kids stuff, too.
Yeah, we'll have traditional crafts there as well. There's something for everybody.
This is fun. Now, all right, now, what's your favorite part about this? The old days.
Oh, well,
What do
of
you
course,
like?
I love dressing up. I love the old dresses, the
Yeah.
old feed sack dresses, and of course, cooking on the wood stove. There's an art to that.
Well, see, I was around when my grandmother did all that, you know, so it's something you can talk about, but if you've never lived it, when you live it, no, it's just, you know, you're thinking, my goodness, you got to cook on this? Where's the electricity stove?
Absolutely.
All that stuff. Well, this is cool. Now, tell them when it is and all.
It's going to be January 24th.
Right.
And it's going to be from 9 to 4 p.m.
All right. And it's located, tell them where in Conway.
It's Harris Shortcut Road. Let's see, it's between 701 and 319 in Conway.
All right, Hillary, thanks so much. We appreciate it. It's Smokehouse Day at L.W. Paul Living History Farm in Conway, Sunday, January 24th. You need to check it out. All right, we got a lot more coming up. We're going to talk about jewelry next. This lady makes some amazing jewelry. All that's coming up. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we got something that's so neat here. This is jewelry making. You got a lot of people to do it. This lady's from Pawleys Island, and she makes some real neat stuff. Antonia, what exactly do you call this?
They're Brazilian agates,
Uh-huh.
and they're one of a kind. Each one's one of a kind wearable art.
Yeah. So when people come in, they'll say, well, where'd you get that? It's only one of a kind. I mean, that's what ladies like. And where do you get this Brazil? Where do you get that from? Where do you find it?
Black Mineral Market,
Uh-huh.
online, different places I can acquire it.
And you could do any color, anything, and you do this around it. Now, look at the, I want to show the work around this. You can look at the work around it. That is all soldered on there?
Yes.
I mean, that is what is so neat. She solders all that on there. All right, now making one of these, look at this work around it. That's what is so neat. Now, making one of these, how long does it take you to possibly make one of these?
Probably around 30 to 45 minutes a piece. I do them, a large sum of them, probably 30
Yeah.
at a time. I'll work on them, and I do all the, starts with this, the raw form,
Yeah.
and then I'll put the copper full on, like
Put it around it, yeah?
this,
Right.
and then I'll solder this on it.
That is so cool. All right,
So-
now, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it probably about 13 years.
Really? Well,
Yes.
that's cool. All right, this started off as a hobby, and now, where can somebody find this kind of artwork?
You could get it at Island Day Spa. It's going to be at Breathe at Market Common. Island Day Spa is in Pawleys Island.
Yeah.
And you can get it from me.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Do you have a website?
I do not.
You don't. You've got to get with the
I
times.
know.
You have got to get a website because these people are watching now.
Well, I have. It's on Facebook.
Facebook. All right,
Yes.
your Facebook. Tell them
Yes.
what your Facebook is.
It's Antonia Moore Designs.
Designs. Okay. Well, it's very neat stuff, and I think this is so cool that you do this, and you enjoy doing this, right?
I love it.
It's fun.
Yes.
And did you come up with this idea by yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I started off doing stained glass, and it started out gifts for my friends.
Yeah.
I just make a gift, and this was one of the first original gifts.
Well, that is cool. Now it's for your friends too, but they got to pay for it.
Yes.
Yeah. All your
Yes.
friends that are watching, yeah. If you want to know how to get in touch with her, if you can't find her on Facebook, contact me and I'll tell you how to get in touch with her because it's neat. Now, I don't understand this part. It's got cards. Like here's a jack of spades hooked to this. Now, what does that mean?
Well, these are just the price tags. I just
that's the
come
price
up
tag?
with something different.
Oh,
to
okay. So you got a
write the
price
prices
tag.
on. Yes.
So if I brought you a jack of spades, I could I get one of these. Oh, there's the prices on them right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got them written on them. I was
Yes.
wondering about that because I didn't know. I saw the cards sitting on there. I thought, well, she's a gambler. She just cuts up the cards when she's not doing anything.
No, artistic. I got to do everything different.
Well, it's very cool. This is very neat stuff. And I tell you, you need to keep up what you're doing because hobbies are so neat. And I love people with hobbies because hobbies turn into businesses.
Yes.
Now, is this what you do full time or do you do something else?
No, I'm a photographer.
Photographer?
I'm a receptionist at the Island Day Spa.
Oh.
I wait tables. I
Do a little bit of everything?
Yes, stained glass is where this originated from. So I do stained glass panels and do all kind of different art.
So you're always doing something?
Always doing something.
Well, that is great. That is great. Look her up. Check her on Facebook. Antonia Moore Designs,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. All right. We'll be right back. Stay with us. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Somebody just called me a minute ago and wanted to know, was I really at the State of the Union last? Does that look like I was there? I'm sitting right back behind the president. He turned around and spoke to me and winked at me. All that, we had a good time. Hey, tomorrow we're going to be heading down to Pawleys Island. The Georgetown Chamber of Commerce on the road will be down there, starting off at Be Balance. That's where it's all going to happen. Tell you how to get in shape, yoga, everything. I'll see you tomorrow on the road.